Hey everybody, it's Silver Seeker, and today we are taking a look at a 1964 Benjamin Franklin half dollar. You heard that correctly, 1964. They do exist. Guys, this is a 1964 D, as you can see on the reverse. And the truth about this is, while this coin actually right here, this token, if you will, does exist, it is not actually produced by the United States Mint. The coin itself was, but not the 1964. Let me explain how that actually works. So if you look at the top, it says 1964 D token, MS67, and then as you can see, it's a Dan Carr Franklin 50-cent piece overstruck, that's what the O-S means, on a USA 1948 and 1963 half dollar. And of course, the grade again there is MS67. So what this actually is, guys, Daniel Carr actually struck the 1964 Benjamin Franklin design onto a 1948 to 1963 Benjamin Franklin half dollar, making this technically still a real coin, although it is considered to be a token since the 1964 Benjamin Franklin was not actually produced by the US Mint. So if we take a nice close look at this, you can see it's the exact same design. It's obviously the exact same mixture because it was actually struck onto a Benjamin Franklin half dollar. Now, Daniel Carr does this a lot, and one thing you guys may or may not know, Daniel Carr actually owns original presses from the actual US Mint. And Daniel Carr was actually a coin engraver. In fact, he's responsible for a few of the designs of the US quarters, the state quarters that you guys may have seen before. In fact, you probably have. Now, this coin specifically, like I said, was sent to me from NCFX STI, so it's not actually mine. What he did is he ordered it from Michael Kittle, but he had Michael send it directly to me so I could make this video and share it with you guys. Now, Michael Kittle actually did an up close and personal video on this coin as well, which you can actually see on his channel. So definitely get over there and check that out if you haven't seen it yet. But here we go, guys. I mean, just taking a look at this gorgeous, gorgeous coin right there. That is really, really pretty. Now, as far as Daniel Carr overstrikes are concerned, I've actually had quite a few Daniel Carr coins and rounds as well, such as the winged Liberty 1 ounce round and more. I've actually shown some of those off on this channel before. One thing I haven't shown off on this channel, however, is this. So if you guys don't know, there is no 2009 proof silver eagle. They did not produce them in 2009. However, Daniel Carr went ahead and took care of that himself. So he actually took a 2009, it's a proofed overstrike 1 ounce mint state silver eagle, privately minted. I believe what he did is he took the 1 ounce silver eagles and he overstruck them, probably 2009s, to produce this proof. Now, I'm sure you guys are staring at this crack, and yes, that is very, very unfortunate. And to be honest with you, where the crack is on this slab, you can actually see the air is getting through the crack and causing it to tone right there. We're just going to call that character. I've actually considered sending this off to have it reslabbed, and now that I've seen this beautiful 1964 Benji, I may actually go ahead and do that because, of course, to have a complete set of proofs, you want the 09. Even though the 09 doesn't actually exist, it's nice to have it in that slot so it doesn't just feel empty. And so that's why I picked this one up a long time ago. As you guys know, this is not the first time I've dropped the slab and crack it. I know. We don't even have to talk about it, but let's go ahead and flip it over. So you can see right here on the bottom left of the eagle, there is a DC, which stands for Daniel Carr. And then of course in this slab, it says each overstrike was created using an actual retired, so this is what I was talking about, an actual retired Denver Mint coin press owned and operated by numismatic sculptor Daniel Carr. For identification purposes, the DC mark was added to the reverse of the coin, which is that right there. So two very, very cool Daniel Carr overstrikes of coins that never made it into existence for one reason or another. And I think that is really cool. And I like things like this because there's no other way really to get them. The 1964 Benji should have existed, but it didn't. And obviously for good reason. They wanted to commemorate John F. Kennedy after the assassination, but it is cool to also have this. Now, I kind of wish I owned this, but unfortunately I don't. It is owned by my buddy NCFX STI, so we will send that back off to him. But before we do that, we will do a huge thank you to NCF for allowing me to record this video. So guys, if you're interested in coins from the Moonlight Mint, which is the Moonlight Minting is basically Daniel Carr's mint. If you're interested in coins from Moonlight Minting, I will put a link in the description below. He has done all sorts of really cool stuff like this, and there's a lot of really neat things out there that you can get. Although you have to get them quick because they usually sell out pretty darn fast, and at that point you have to buy them from resale, whether it be through eBay or whatever. So anyway guys, very, very cool, fun to look at, and a little bit of history there for you as well. I hope you guys learned a little bit about this. So guys, if you have any questions about these, or if you want to leave a comment down below, make sure you do before you go. Guys, if you haven't done so yet, before you go, also make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I just want to quickly give a huge shout out to my awesome channel members. It's support like yours that make these videos possible. So once again, thank you. Guys, I left the video over there. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you go and check that one out as well. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd appreciate a sub if you liked the content. Otherwise, thank you again, and we will see you next time.